What? Please what? You finna get in trouble. Get out my face. Shit. Close my door, please, and thank you. This is weird. I don't like being here. I guess it's funny because even when you're in denial, your soul can't lie to you. And as happy as I want it to be to just, well, as I try to attempt to distract myself from my sadness, here I am, crying on camera. Here we are. Let me grab some tissue. You coming in or you going out? I'm gonna close the door, girl. What you gonna do? I'm just so tired. I'm tired of being tired, you guys. I'm not even tired. I'm just tired of being present. I can't even lie. It's to the point where like I don't even want to exist. And that's not even like simply coming from a depressive state. That's coming from a state of awareness of like this reality and how we kind of don't have a choice but to just show up. You don't, I mean, you get a choice on how you show up, but it's kind of like every day you're just fucking here. How I see it. I see it like every day is another day. And not that it's the same day. Even if you have fun, it's just like you go to sleep and you have to wake up to another day. And the days never stop. The awareness doesn't stop. The awareness doesn't stop until death. And I don't think that people understand. Like, I do promote wellness and living your life to the fullest extent, things like that. But I don't think that there's enough advocacy about how genuinely fucking hard it can be, especially when you're like, someone like me who has had to kind of seclude myself and, you know, excuse me for being human and crying and shit. But yeah, I just feel like it's like that day in and day out type situation. And this whole world is pretty much based off of like sex, drugs, money, and drama. Sex, drugs, money, and drama. Oh, and I forgot. There is love in the mix, though that can be chaotic and confusing. I really don't even want to sleep all day. Obviously, like I'm a little embarrassed because, like I said, I don't plan to cry on camera, but I guess I got tired of holding this shit in. Sometimes you get tired of holding it in. I'm always the strong one, but the strong one doesn't have any support. And it's funny because, like, it's not that I'm desperate to talk to anyone. Obviously, I'm here on the platform trying to build a following of people that are like minded. But outside of that, I think that like me starting to and don't mind me, I have like what's that like cramping, right? Like what's that called? I could a little cramping, but anywho, so that's probably why I'm emotional. Woo! So I do notice that though, like I have a cycle of like when I feel more lonely, and usually it's at night, obviously, and during my cycle, like a week or two before my cycle, I get emotional. But that's not to discredit. Even when I'm emotional, I'm very much so talking my shit and talking the truth. Shit. Okay. Shit. I'm tired. I'm tired of having to like see a need, feel a need type shit. Like basically like even to be alive, like you're supposed to they say like you're supposed to pray. Even doing things that's supposed to make your life like more positive. You're supposed to pray, you're supposed to meditate. Why do you have to even put that's what I'm annoyed by. I'm annoyed that you have to even put forth energy at yourself in this fucking world. Like, why can't I just live my life without the need to like pray and meditate? What the fuck? Like, why does there always have to be so much fucking effort? I think that I'm exhausted from putting in effort because, like, all of my efforts, obviously, though they're not in vain, I know that they're not vain, but sometimes it just feels like you're getting to the end goal, like you're getting to the finish line, but okay, it just feels like sometimes like the finish line is like 3 steps away. But you keep stepping and 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 it ain't there. It's like what the fuck? I don't believe that this life needs to be consumed with materialistic type of like possessions. I am a person that truly believed in like real love. Thinking that love is going to save the world. And I know that that's delusional, which is why I don't want to be here. That's why. It's also annoying not wanting to be here, but not being able to express that, either due to people calling like people freaking selfish for suicidal thoughts, people that will think that you are not capable of loving and caring because you don't want to be here on this fucking world, which is the reason why you're tired of being so loving and caring. Like, what the fuck? And you have to set boundaries, or, God supposedly will train you to build these boundaries so that you can learn to bring those boundaries back down. And I'm so annoyed that, like, I don't think that nobody's going to know who I am. That's okay. Like I'm saying, like in a way of like, I don't think that I will allow anyone. I feel like everybody knows parts of me, but nobody. I don't think I've allowed anybody. Well, but basically my point is like when I used to be open and available and I would be loving and compassionate and all that stuff, like I wasn't allowing people to love me and to see me for who I was. But now for so long, I've trained myself to hide in protection. I have to stay home. And I'm not saying like you should be fearful of the world, but I choose to stay in my peace. I choose to stay in a place that doesn't bring me a sense of like like not panic, but like going out into the world makes you feel like there's always something that you have to kind of like wait for. Yeah, that's a waiting for the ball to drop, waiting for somebody to fucking try you. I don't know. Even if I know I just don't really, I'm just tired of like, you know how like when they say like, oh, if you need help, let somebody know you need help. And people are so ignorant, they think that like what's that called? Therapy is supposed to like solve it. Therapy doesn't solve anything. It is a very great tool to help you process. But solving this to me would be death. I see death as a beautiful thing. I also see life as a beautiful thing. But I'm more of a person that prefers death. I'm just gonna be real. Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, we all want to like live and enjoy our life. But even when I'm living and enjoying my life, sometimes it's just like it'd be like a lot of effort, like even to like pull some people ever have to pull an event together and they'd be like, damn, this shit took more than the fuck it was worth. Life. It took more than it was worth. That shit took a whole hell of a lot out of me, man. Here I am venting to a fucking computer screen. I get annoyed at like obviously, our time has to continue like time waits for no man, that type of saying, right? So I'm saying like even if I can't get with the program of what's trending, things will continue to progress. That's fine. I just sometimes like I said, I don't want to be the one to have to produce anything or do anything. I'm tired of shit. I'm tired of like feeling the need to prove yourself in this world. Like why? Why do we have to come here to prove ourselves? It is cool. I think that we know that obviously there's a sense of fulfillment that I am missing. I think that fulfillment comes from family. I'm always alone. It's okay. It's just that. Well, since we spoke about therapy, my therapist did say it's okay to not want to be here. The way you do when you wake up like that every day. Having to relearn everything, relearn how to express yourself, relearn how to interact with others, even though, like, in a way of like being mindful of like toxic people and presence. Because the fact of the matter is, sometimes you're not the fucking problem. Like, a lot of times, you're not even the fucking problem. I get annoyed at the injustice in this world. There's so many things that, like, I just be like, dun, dun. I don't be feeling like the need to explain anything to anybody. I don't explain anything to anybody. Look at that. And the fucked up part about it is this is what you do to respect yourself. You know, you sometimes have to go secluded. Excuse me. I do apologize for any gross content. I don't mean to gross you out, but at the same time, I'm not going to continue to apologize, okay? That's the last time. I'm going to apologize for how I feel in the content that I've created on this channel, as it is authentic. Obviously, because who the fuck would want to cry like this on camera? I'm just annoyed. I want God to take me now. You think like, oh, well, you have children. And God will protect them. Just as he did me, motherfucker. Shit. But it's like you don't even want to sleep all day. Like I'm not even interested in sleeping all day. I'm not interested. Like depression don't have to look like this. Depression don't have to look like tears in the bed all day. But it is kind of hard to go on with life when you really don't feel like I don't want to participate, motherfucker. I do not want to participate in any of these activities. And I get the, oh, well, since you're here, you might as well make the most of it. But what if you woke up every fucking day and on the loop? Well, since you're here, you might as well make the most of it. Well, since you're here, you might as well make the most of it. Well, since you're here, you might as well make the most of it. Well, since you're here, you might as well make the most of it. Well, since you're here, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, if that's like, listen, no, that's no. I'm not satisfied. If I can't have what the fuck I want, I don't want to be here. What's the point? And if there is no point, then what's the point? I'm just tired. And it's hard to even know what you're tired of. It's so much shit. So much shit. I don't know why I always care so much in this world that don't give a fuck about nothing. Don't give a fuck about good people. Oh, darn it. I was trying to put that down. What the heck? Come on now. Okay, I guess whatever. Okay, idiot. Huh, so fucking annoying to be here alone. On my own. That's why I'm annoyed, feeling like I said, like nobody's really gonna know who I am or who I was because she don't live here no more. She don't live here no more. Make you feel like you wasted all your good years on some bullshit. This is just how it makes you feel as a human. I feel like, damn, did I waste all my good years on some bullshit trying to be what everybody wants you to be? Looking at this. I really thought I wanted a family. But yeah, like I said, like when you at this point, it'd be like people make it seem like you can't find not only that you can't find it, but that like you're not worthy of genuine love if you're still hurting. That whatever hurt you're dealing with must be dealt with on your own. How long are you supposed to wait for this victory of God? They say. Just hold on. God's coming. Look at this. How many times have you heard that shit? We know that. God does show up, though. Point being is that you can't tell me that it ain't never too late, though. I guess it ain't never too late. It's always on time. Because if I have to go at this age, however, whichever way I have to go, it was meant to happen, right? It was meant to happen in that way. Whether you let somebody else do the choosing for you, or if you choose it. That's the fucking struggle too, like being the one who chooses to fight back. I think that people don't give enough credit to people with suicidal thoughts who make a choice to stay every day. Every day. I'll try another day. Okay. I guess I'll be here for another day. We're not saying that it don't get better. But if it don't get better instantly, the fuck, in this very moment, motherfucker. Okay, I can't cry anymore because I don't have any more tissue. I get tired of like having to be positive and stay grateful and do your, like I said, meditation and you know, how do you say, align your chakras. All of that shit is work. I don't want to do anything anymore. And I'm frustrated because the only way around it is to do the work. You can die or you can do the work. If you choose to die naturally, it's going to be a slow death. Slow, gruesome, grueling, lonely process. Naturally. If you choose to live, it's going to be a long, grueling, slow process. Oh, fucking gosh. But yeah, elevation, ascension, finding yourself, all of that bullshit. It's like, who lost me? I wasn't lost when I got here. The fuck? What happened? And you're sad. We can say cliche shit. I'm tired of the cliche shit. I could say some cliche shit like, I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. But yeah, it's a lot of cliche shit like it gets better with time and you know, duh, like what the fuck? But what happens when that time you feel like not necessarily is running out, but like you don't want more time, bitch. I don't want no more time. The fuck? Hi, there you. Anxiety and depression. Well, I don't always like to own the depression part because I feel like it's misunderstood in a way that just because I'm sad, like I can't be happy. It's weird. But though I do feel like this world is very contradicting. So yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's funny. It's that meme of the anxiety depression because it'd be like, life is amazing. I don't know. I'm gonna go outside today. No, I'm gonna stay inside. It's constantly. I can't be happy. It's just sometimes, it's just human nature to like if you are alone often, which I am alone in a sense of like I don't talk to any adults. I don't talk to any friends or family. I don't have a significant other. I'm not desperate because I have options, but I don't want them. So it's like, oh my God, I just don't know about this world and like the whole process of like opening back up to people, putting myself back out there in a sense of like meeting new people. I think when you meet people, it's fine, but like building longevity, long lasting relationships, I don't know about that now because people are so shady. It's like, nobody ever believes that I'm the one that hasn't caused any issues. No, I don't have any family. They live in the same state. It's just that I was speaking on spiritual ascension and spiritual enlightenment in the process that you have to go through sometimes. One of those processes is like an initiation of isolation. I should write that down. The initiation of isolation. And with that being said, is to say that I'm not promoting that you just cut everybody off. Who what I'm saying? Like, don't cut everybody off. But I had to make decisions that were for my best interest and to cut people off that were gaslighting or people that would use my niceness and kindness against me. So I had to like finally cut those cords. And with that being said, it's been 3 years, 3 to 4 years, and I've gained a lot of knowledge and wisdom, and but one thing that you do, like I said, deal with is loneliness. And but I would much rather be lonely than to be in bad company. But with this isolation, it's brought a new challenge of freaking social anxiety. And so when I do try to like put myself out there, and it's outside of like even that part I was gonna say, there is a thing called adulthood trauma that doesn't get enough recognition because even as an adult, we are still experiencing situations with people, our peers, that can be abusive. Like I said, such as gaslighting or physical, emotional, whatever type of abuse, and we don't acknowledge that trauma can be re-embedded or reinstated. And so, as a kid who's already overcame CPTSD, I didn't even know. I'm sure at the time I was 16, I already had some motherfucking CPTSD, but I didn't. You're not aware of that. I'm cool. I'm just cool. But I started to recognize the effects of me being the nice person, the one that everybody can go to, the one that the shoulder that everybody gets to lean on. But that turns out that like it's people pleasing to an extent. So yeah, it's like you recognizing all these things about yourself as you try to grow and develop yourself, but it is difficult. I want to. I'm just showing that side. Like I didn't come on here to plan to cry, but I do feel like I have to be like an advocate to show like, hey, yes, ascension. Hey, yes, align yourself. But you got me fucked up because I'm not doing no toxic positivity bullshit. You know how people try to make it seem like, oh, because I'm spiritual, oh, I'm so positive, and the only thing that I see is love and peace and light. Like, bitch, that's not the reality. That's not even realistic because in this world there is light and fucking darkness. You cannot deny the darkness, and because people are trying to deny darkness, somebody opened Pandora's box. I know that for a fact. I swear to God, somebody has opened Pandora's box in this world. I don't know how long that box been open, but it's a lot going on right now. A lot of confusion because this world is a contradiction. It is like to me, in my mind, I think that the world, the earth, our human experience is like a simulation. It's a test that we go through. It's like an initiation. It's the initiation process. But me, like with my soul being such like one of the like, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be like cocky, but I know that because I've been such a loving person. Thank you. Thanks. But point being is like I know that my soul has done a lot. My damn soul to my core is tired. And if it ain't my soul, it's my ego. Shit. Just like I said, beyond the word tired. Because I don't even feel like tired. I'm not even exhausted. I just don't want to exist. I don't even want my spirit to exist anymore. Like my spirit is like, don't y'all ever call me back for another mission again. Don't fucking call me. Don't tell it, please. Don't tell it, path nothing over fucking here. I don't want to hear it. My spirit is done. But then I know my spirit. And I know that sometimes, like, my ego probably was the one to say, like, I could handle it. I could go to Earth again. Because I did that shit. So I'm already know I did this to myself. God damn it. The fuck? I'm talking about some, they need me down there. Oh, I just knew they needed me here, huh? I'm sure that the world could live without me. You know how they be like, "Oh, the world couldn't live without you." Why they be lying? Why people be lying? Because that's a lie. That's a lie. Because when people die, people still go on with their lives. Like, why people be lying? I gotta put that down there. Like, the world would be able to go. What, bitch? Please. That don't mean it makes sense. But let me put this down here. Let me go, bitch. Somebody take me. Shit. Ooh, I almost let my titty out. Uh-oh. Point being, though, have yourself a good cry sometimes. Like I said, I wasn't even expecting to fucking cry. I don't like to, like I don't mind being vulnerable, but I also don't want to be crying on camera. Like, that's not cute. So you just said you're not even old enough. How old are you, dude? I wouldn't mind getting to know you. You can follow me on my Spoon app. Just say, because you kind of need friends. I hear you, honey. You can follow my page, and you can get to know me on this other platform. Hold on, let me see what it's called. It's called. I need to go grab some damn tissue. What's that thing called? Spoon Radio. This thingy right here. My kitty cat at my door. She want me to open the door for her. Hold on. Let me see. I gotta go back. Can I exit out of here? Nope, not right there. So basically, this is what they look like. You see the spoon? It's that. Oh, it's that glare or something like that. I don't know. But anywho, Spoon Radio app. You can follow me on there. And my name is Sims City. SIN_SCITY. Let me go grab some tissue though. Kitty cat, what do you want? What? 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 You called my name, but what? You say nothing. You called my name, you said nothing. You say nothing. You say mommy? Mommy? And then you say nothing. No. Oh, okay. Okay. What the item? What the item? Item. Item? Oh, item is in the room. All right, let me stop messing with you. All right, feeling much better now. I got that little cry out of my system. All right. Nope, not gonna give you my number. That's cute, and you still haven't told me how old you are. I need a friend, but I'm not a charity case, okay? Well, this, what do you call them places? The rehab centers or some shit? Thank you for being a friend. It ain't even the color of the skin. They talking about the color, bitch. It's the, she done fucked up the, the plastic surgery and everything. Okay, you just became an adult. So wherever you are, first of all, let me tell you this. The fact that you just became an adult is why I'm going to let you slide. But when you're an adult, I don't do hints. I'm going to need direct, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially, if you want to talk to me, you're going to have to be very much more direct than that. I just became an adult. So in your country, I don't even know where you're from. You like some countries, adults can be 18. Some countries, adults are 21. Okay, Dubai. I know about that. Okay, now you're talking. Now you're talking. I know about them. So yeah, that's cool. I love that city. I love that. Well, I don't know if it's a city or country, whatever it is. I love the aesthetics. The whole regalness of it all. Very like you guys cough money. You use like money for napkins. I don't think that you can be broke in Dubai at all. You cannot live here if you don't Dubai. You need to Dubai. Okay. Yeah. But I've always been kind of intrigued by that city. Or I keep calling it a city. What is it? Outside of the city. But you get my point. Yeah. But I'm going to have to learn how to like it's so annoying having to learn to life will teach you to build boundaries and then also teach you how to lower those boundaries. What the fuck? This is annoying. I don't this is why I don't like being here. It's too much work. It's too much going into the too much it's too much on my brain, okay? It's too much effort. I think that's the key word. I am from America. I am. I am in America where they are doing these abortion what is it called? Like taking away abortion rights. Now, don't get me wrong. I've never been one for abortion, but at the same time, women's rights are people don't see the bigger picture of if they are able to start taking rights away, this will trickle into other people's rights. So first it starts with women's rights and then it'll start with everybody else's rights. Then it's going to be human rights. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't look. If I came from Dubai to visit America, okay. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, if I had to come from there to visit here, I don't know. Because like sometimes you have a respect for like how different if you come from Dubai, you probably feel like, oh, I'm tired of this shit, I'm tired of these people, and you come to America like, oh wow, this is so different, these people are so simple. But some people who so it is like that vice versa, because some people who are born with less than, they have a desire to want more, and the people who are born with more sometimes have a desire to like crave things that are more grounding. It's the circle of life, and it moves us on. It's the circle of life. People just love themselves. Yeah, like that the false sense of self-love. There's a lot of false sense of self-love, like the vanity. There's a lot of vanity. Yes. Yes. Understood. And the racist stuff is like it's hard to even comment because I just feel like it is a problem. But it's like beating a dead horse, really. Like it's really like beating a dead horse. It's fucked up that it's still going on. But it's also fucked up that like you keep trying to work. Like, why would you? Does that even sound right? Like, why would you still try to work with somebody who literally wants to kill you? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But we are all slaves still. I think that because if you have any type of like government and we are the people, either way, we are all still a slave to the system. The freaking camera, the fucking nerve. I know it. So look, I have a white friend. She cool people, but sometimes she be saying some Karen shit, and it's annoying because she just be like, she's a Karen for real. Like we'll be walking randomly, and you talking to random people trying to tell them like, So it was a guy and his kids were on hoverboards, and so she's telling them like, "Oh, okay, you guys, be careful." And it's like, I hear you, but at the same time, like they daddy right there, like you just need to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, Karen, yeah, I don't know. Those type of people feel like it, like yeah, there's a sense of entitlement, the unsolicited advice type shit. Well, and nobody actually came in today. I wonder why. Because they usually do pop in. Oh, there go Rory. I was just talking about how ain't nobody popped in. Oh, well then he left, I guess. Shit. Popped in and popped out. But she said thank you for what? What's going on? Oh, okay, around 1:45. So she should call me soon. I'm hungry now though. I want to eat. What do you eat like in Dubai? What kind of food do you like? So like what is the food there? Is the culture like more Indian or is it what type of people are there primarily? And then is it like Arabian, Indian? What is it? And then like what type of food? Because I need to know what the food is like. Okay. Oh, and I want to know like is access to ATVs like for everybody? Like to ride ATVs in the on the dunes, the sand dunes, is that like for like everybody, or is that just something that like you have to pay for? Like it's not like a luxury for everybody. Because I need to know like, is there times where it gets so hot that you all like? Is there like a warning, a weather advisory of like heat? You guys don't go outside. It's like spicy food more preferred. So spicy like yeah, like the Indian more like a turmeric earthy type of yeah essence. It smells. Lord, can you even breathe in that type of heat? I know, right? I know they have. She said you can get ice delivered. So does everybody like is able to get ice delivered? Like, is that a luxury service? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, do you guys even have a lower class? And if you do, then how does the lower class live? Hello. Pretty good. I'm just processing some emotions. I just kind of just had a little cry to get through it or whatnot. Um, I guess I'll just vent, but it's getting to a point of like venting is not. I need results, though the result that I'm seeking is not here on Earth. So therefore, then I'm stuck in a loop of like, here's another day. Here we are. It's kind of like a finish line that's a few steps away every day. So you can never actually get to it. And yeah, I don't have to think of life. Obviously you have a choice of how you think about life, but recently I just feel like if I'm left alone to rot, and then the only people that's reaching out to me are people that I'm not interested in or young kids. This is horrible. People playing on like how people from the other countries or something, they'll try to messaging you on the Facebook app and try to get your number off the WhatsApp and all that. And it's like, obviously, you know, you got options, but even my options are annoying. You know, I looked at, and I get it, you know, obviously I'm not going to really find anything worthy on a freaking dating app. But like we said, the dating pool is just freaking, I don't know. So outside of that, it's like, I don't even know if anybody's ever going to really know who I am because I don't, one, want to put the work in to make a freaking autobiography book. And for two, it's hard for me to know how to show up in the world when I don't want to be here. It's like, God damn it, why do I have to still be here? Huh. It's so contradicting here. It's always such a workout in your head. Trying to figure out everything is always such a challenge. Yeah, same here. Have a good one. I'll be back later. All right.